While she was eating, she heard a car outside. She turned to the window and saw a car driving in. Her grip on the chopsticks tightened unconsciously. She lowered her head and stared at the plate of dumplings. Soon, the door creaked open and Lu Jinian entered. Qiao Wenhao sneaked a peek at him while he was changing his shoes at the entrance before lowering her head to focus on her plate of dumplings. She acted exactly the same way as before when she was alone in the mansion, but deep in her heart, she was fully aware that her palms were damp from sweat. Lu Jinian entered the living room, throwing his jacket onto the sofa. As he was loosening his tie, he caught sight of the lights in the kitchen. Inside, Qiao Wenhao was eating alone at a long dining table that could fit up to 10 people. He stopped loosening his tie and turned towards the European clock in the living room. It was nearly 1 a.m. in the morning. He frowned slightly before throwing his tie on the sofa and turning to head up the stairs. After just 2 steps, he turned towards the dining area as though he had forgotten something. Even though Qiao Wenhao was eating, her attention was focused on Lu Jinian. She was not looking at him, but she could hear him fiddling around. She had originally relaxed when he had headed towards the staircase, but the next moment, he had approached the dining area. Qiao Wenhao's heart clenched, her action stiffening. When he was in the living room, Lu Jinian wasn't able to see what she was eating, but once he entered the dining area, he could clearly see the plate of frozen dumplings. His frown deepened and his lips moved slightly as though he wanted to ask something. But he didn't. Taking large strides, he walked towards the fridge and opened it. Other than the mineral water he had ordered, there was only frozen dumplings and instant noodles inside. Lu Jinian stared at the fridge for a while before reaching inside to take a bottle of mineral water. Opening it, he leaned against the large stone wall and downed a big gulp. Uneasy due to Lu Jinian's presence, Qiao Wenhao finished her plate of dumplings rapidly before standing up to wash the plate. She dried her hands hurriedly and went back upstairs.